Kedra with Nyxmoonoracle, and today I am bringing you a Messages from Divine Masculine reading. This reading is for twin flames that are in a separation, and there's not really a relationship. You may not even know what's going on with this person, maybe a little bit, just some sort of separation to where you are not a couple right now. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, please just click off. I'm sending you love and light. Check back with me another time and I might be able to tap into your situation, or you can book a reading with me so that you know that that reading is specifically for you and your situation. Okay, so let's get started on this reading. Messages from Divine Masculine for those in separation. First, we're going to tap into the shared energy in the connection, where it's at. Where is this connection at currently? I am brand new, passionate thirst, ooh, recalibration. And this is the shared energy in the connection. I do feel like you both are feeling young, new starts, fresh beginnings. You're starting each day with a clean slate. I do feel like that you both, even though you're moving forward in your lives, you're living your best life. Let me move this down. You're living your best life. There's several messages coming in for this. The first one is, I'll go to what I was saying in just a moment. I do feel like because of this I am brand new, it's awakening passions. You're evolving. You're getting new ideas. You're getting new, you're just really getting out there, wanting to live and experience. You're readjusting your sails, this recalibration. This is really great energy. And it shows me where you are, Divine Feminine, so much, because this is the shared energy. You're both feeling new and creative, and your passions are awakening. You're going in new directions. You're putting your toes in the water, experiencing new things, going back to things that maybe you lost passion for or had to put aside, and you're reawakening. Your passion is awakening in you. You feel like a new person, youthful, more energy, revitalized. You're changing direction, changing how you do things, how you go about things, how you think of things, how you react to things. You're being your true self, showing your true colors. The both of you are doing this, and that's fantastic. I'm going to get some energy with I am brand new. Oh, and I was going to say here, I do feel like there's some passion brewing between the both of you. Like, even though you're moving forward, setting sail, you'll have that, wonder about one another. You may run into one another. You just may feel that spark again, but this time it's different. This time you have a new way of going about it because you're brand new. You're like, oh, yeah, I had this. I wonder how they're doing. I wish them well. And then you move on. You don't dwell on it. You're not hung up on it. You're not pining or feeling, in a dark place or feeling any lack. And I feel Divine Masculine is also doing that. You're both doing this. And that's fantastic. What are the energies with I am brand new, Spirit? Page of Cups. Yeah, like I said earlier, you're both feeling young, revitalized, creative. Good things are happening for you guys. You see, yeah, and it's causing that passion to awaken. It's like you're able to see that you can manifest things. You're starting off small, and then you're like, whoa, I can do that. I can do that. Things are working out, and if they don't work out the way I thought, I recalibrate. I go about things in a different way instead of reacting or being disappointed. I see this as that's what was meant to happen. It is what it is. Now what do I do? What's the lesson that I need to learn? How can I take this and move forward? That's very healthy. Very healthy. What is this passion? Ooh. I did say that I saw some passion brewing here. That was my initial imprint that I got, this Knight of Cups. You are feeling romantic. You may both be thinking about reaching out. You're curious. You may be looking up one another on social media, but then you're like, let's just remember we're going about things differently. Yes, it's nice and you think about it, but that doesn't mean you are. Yeah, because this is all young energy. Look, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. You know that it's too soon to reach out. And I do feel this is connective energy. So does your divine masculine. It's too soon to reach out to one another, but the passion's there. The passion is there. But now you're both doing things a different way. You're feeling good. You're feeling creative. You know, you're getting your financial abundance, creative. You're just feeling reborn. All this youthful energy is just coming out. A lot of pages so far. But I do feel with this recalibration, yes, you both know it's too soon for any romantic gestures, but you feel it. But it's there, but you're just going about things a different way. You're letting spirit take the wheel. And that's fantastic. Okay. So we're going to look in their world, their headspace, and their heart space. What's going on currently? What is going on in divine masculine world, headspace, and heart space, spirit? We have evolution, meander, and healing. Okay, let's get some tarot for each of these. Spirit, please give me the energies that go with evolution. And then we'll talk about each one, okay? Thank you. Page of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. It's actually really beautiful energy so far. Let's see what else we have here. And one more message to go. Actually, I'll talk about these first. Nope, I'm going to get the messages from Divine Masculine first. That's always helpful. That way we know. We're going to go into each one individually. Mind, head, heart. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. What's going on with Divine Masculine? Now, first we're going to go into what's going on in their world currently. I do see that this Divine Masculine, there's a lot of downloads coming. There's a lot of growth, which is great because it shows me where you are, Divine Feminine, and that is you're doing your work, living your best life. And when I say work, I just mean being present in the present moment, healing in whatever way is best for you and your best life. And that helps push Divine Masculine. And so I feel like they're feeling youthful again. They're inspired by signs, downloads, information, new ideas, new concepts. They're getting really creative. Your Divine Masculine may be a creative person. Maybe they were in a rut, but now the juices are flowing and they're starting to want to create. In some parts of the world, it is summer or going into summer, and they're just creating and doing new things. In the United States, it's currently winter, but, well, it's not winter yet, it's almost. But it's the holiday season. There's creative ideas, planning for the spring. I do feel this evolution, this is just, your Divine Masculine doesn't see it as a spiritual thing, just that they're feeling better. They're inspired. This is young energy, so it's like this is their world energy. Just a lot of planning, feeling good about themselves, feeling hopeful. In regards to you, your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time, which tells me that's why this is a page. Younger people, mature-wise, they have a hard time with intensity, emotions. They don't really know how to deal with them in a certain way. Certain energies frighten them, push them away, but they're getting these ideas. As they're getting creative and feeling better, they're allured by you, but it's like, it's just so intense. It's like they're okay with it. They're becoming okay with it. Yeah, I'm a little frightened. Yeah, I'm a little putting some space between us, but I find you attractive. I find myself thinking about you. I find myself looking you up on social media and checking in on you, but it's cool. We're cool. It's very even. And that's a really good thing. It shows me where you are on your journey, Divine Feminine. And this is going on in their world. Now let's take a look in their headspace currently. We have Meander, the Five of Pentacles, and I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. I actually said that earlier. I was getting that energy that, yeah, they're okay and they're frightened, but they're curious. It's a very young energy. In their headspace, they're having a lot, this is meandering. They're going from place to place, thought to thought. It's like they're all over the place. It goes back to that, your intensity frightens me and allures me at the same time. It's that back and forth energy. That's the runner energy right there in their head. But because of this evolution, they're going, see the light they're going toward? They're going back and forth, but they know they have to go back and forth to clear this Five of Pentacles. I really feel like their mind is on their money, what they're lacking, things they've lost, and this could be you as well because of this message right here. They are missing you. They're going back and forth. They're meandering in their mind. They do feel your loss, that is for sure. They feel your absence because you're alluring them. The more you live your best life and leave this Divine Masculine alone to let them live their life, keep your thoughts in your world, in your lane, it helps that this Divine Masculine push forward as well. But they do. And see this ice? Yes, this connection's on ice. This is frozen in time. But you're still preserved in them. The memory of you, the allure, the beauty. That's why they're going back and forth. I looked you up online to see what you've been up to. They're curious. They're curious. They're putting their toes in the water because they are frightened. But they're also curious. This is in their headspace, and they're going back and forth, but they are going towards that evolution, that light. They know they have to sort through this, feel this, accept this, but they're going back and forth. Now, let's see where they are in the heart space. We have healing, Ten of Cups, and I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. I do feel like they're mending a lot of things within them with the evolution. I'm going to get a clarifier on this, actually. What is this healing, Spirit? Tell me more about this healing. This Ten of Cups. Release your cares to God. And what about this Ten of Cups? I'm going to get one for this one too. I can't seem to find the right words to say. I just really want to... Okay. I do feel like this Divine Masculine is really focused on being a better person. We saw that with the evolution. Being a better person, being more loving, being more grateful, really wanting to vibe in a state of love. Really taking time to smell the roses. I do feel like there's family involved here. Your Divine Masculine may have a family or in a... I'm just seeing children. I'm seeing lambs to take care of. I do feel like this collective Divine Masculine has children. Maybe in a relationship where they have children. Maybe they've remarried. And they're taking care of the children, and they also have a partner, so that they are focused on that family right now, the happy family, vibing high. I do feel like they want to release any hardships with you, any ill feelings, any baggage. They're wanting to release, they're wanting to heal from this, and they're wanting you to heal as well. They're praying about it. They're really going within. We saw that meandering. They're going back. They don't want to feel negatively towards you. But they are mending, and they want to mend things with you. I don't know if this is I don't think this is in a romantic way, and it could be. We'll see later in the reading. But they definitely don't want any awkwardness or ill will. But they don't know how to communicate this with you. They can't seem to find the right words to say to you. It may be a very touchy subject. Maybe you don't want to speak to them, or they did something to hurt you that was really bad, and they know they have to mend this. but they don't know how to tell you. But they're being gentle, and they want to leave a trail of love. They just want to wipe the slate clean, if at all possible, with you. For some of them, I am getting another collective coming in here. For some of them, they do have children. For some of the divine masculines, they really just want to live life without this burden on their back, this baggage, this brokenness between you. They want you to have a great life, and they want to have a great life. And they just don't want any, bad or toxic feelings or hurt feelings between you. But they don't know how to tell you this. They don't have the words for it yet. But I do feel that evolution and that meandering with the Five of Pentacles, that they are going towards how to do this. They're working on it. The desire is there. They're working on it. They're evolving. And they're feeling really good. See the page, this make time for work, rest, and play. They're trying to find that balance, back and forth balance. They just want to, in their heart, they really want to mend things with you. And it doesn't mean a relationship. They don't want any awkwardness. They don't want any bullshit. This could mean a relationship, but as of this moment, as of this current energy, it's still young. They're putting their toes in the water. They just want to clear the slate first before anything else. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to go into how the divine masculine sees divine feminine currently in their head and heart space. We do know there's passion brewing. This to me is 1111. That is my twin flame marker card. Your name may be Estefania. I'm going to go in. That's in their head space. This is in their heart space. Okay. And then I'm going to get some tarot with this. Tell me how they feel about, how does divine masculine see divine feminine in their head space currently, Spirit? I saw Judgment on the bottom of the deck. Wonder if it's still there. Yeah, Judgment on the bottom of the deck on the other tarot deck that I was using. I didn't bring it out because I thought if it's meant to come out, it's meant to come out. I do feel that in your connective energy, this was on the bottom of the deck, okay? I do feel like you both know that it is too soon in your healing to make any romantic gestures, as we saw earlier. Because this divine masculine knows in their headspace there needs to be more time. There's too much going on. You're awakening, they're awakening. They're reflecting, you're reflecting. This Estefania is she who surrenders. You were chained, you were bound to this person, you were waiting on messages, you were sad, woeful, going through dark night of the soul, but you released. They know you're releasing. They know you've been releasing. They've seen it. And they've been doing the same. They just know because they've been looking you up. They probably see you're going out, living your best life, doing things, and it actually inspires them to do so. But they do know you're releasing this karma, this judgment. And they are too. That's why they want a clean slate. That's why they want the awkwardness behind them. And this is in their heart space. She who rises up, they see you elevating, glowing up, leveling up, really taking care of yourself and embracing yourself and self-love, self-care, that you are empowered and you know it. You know your worth, you know your value. You're in charge of your life. And they see that. And that's absolutely beautiful to see someone that way. Yeah, they see you getting over the addiction and rising up and empowering yourself over any addictions that you had towards them, that bondage you had, that pining, seeing this as a missed opportunity with this Four of Cups, not being indifferent to them. Like they know you're open, but you're healing. You're reinventing yourself. You're rising up above the bondage, the attachment, the expectations. You've risen above it. You're no longer pining and woeful. You may have bouts of it sometimes. That's normal. Completely part of the journey. But you're rising up. You're not seeing it as a missed opportunity. You're seeing it as an opportunity for your awakening, for your journey, for spiritual growth. You're awakening and releasing yourself. See the release here? You're releasing from bondage. And they see it. They feel it in their heart space. They see it in their mind, and they feel it in their heart. And that is a wonderful way to see somebody. And that is stirring up those passions that we saw earlier. Ten of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, Ten of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. They're wanting, like I said earlier, they're wanting your success and they're wanting their success in life. They don't want the awkwardness anymore. They want a clean slate. So now I'm going to go into, how does Divine Masculine really feel about you? In their heart of hearts, how do they really feel about you? Get some romance angels for this. How does Divine Masculine currently really feel in their heart of hearts? How do they really feel about Divine Feminine? We know they're going back and forth. We know they're a little scared. That is a lot of cards, so I'm not going to take all those. I'm just going to pick them. Yeah, that expressing love has come out quite a bit. Wow. Now I'm going to get some words to go with this, okay? This engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. They are wanting to reach out to you. I do see this very clearly. They're wanting to express themselves, but they know because of that page energy that keeps coming up that it's too soon and they don't have the right words. Yeah, they're still thinking it over. We don't share the same values. Express your love. I compare others to you. I can't reach out. We saw that. They don't know what to say. I'm going to get one more. I don't know why. I'm just going to. Yeah. We don't share the same values. There may be differences of religion, age, opinion. Maybe they don't know. Remember, they know you when you were in your chaser mode, in your chaser energy, but you've evolved since then, and they know that, but still, they don't really know you. Because remember, you're brand new. That was the first card that came out. You're brand new. You both are. I'm going to clarify this. What is this, Spirit? We don't share the same values with engagement. They do want to... Okay. Oh, that makes way more sense. Okay, that makes way more sense. Thank you, Spirit. What I'm getting is we don't share the same values. It just means that right now, your Divine Masculine has to put an end to some things. And Scorpio, your Divine Masculine may be a Scorpio, or you may be. If not, it's that emotional energy. I feel like, remember family came up earlier for some of them? For some of them, this is family related. They have family commitments. They're in a relationship. And if they were to engage with you, it would go against their value system. And maybe they did before, but they can't now. They're trying to fix things and mend things. And remember, vibe high and show love. Be a better person. To vibrate love instead of vibrating out bad things because they're evolving. They know if they were to reach out to you, they'd have to come to you correct, clean, free, available. I do feel like with this Four of Pentacles, with this, we don't share the same values. Maybe money habits are completely different. Maybe they feel like they don't have enough. There's something with money here. Maybe they value money more than you do, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But it's money and family right now. Now, I want to be more than friends. They do want to be more than friends. That's that passionate side of them. That's that Knight of Cups. They have the passion brewing. They're curious, remember? But they're scared at the same time because they have commitments. They have things they're saving for. They could be in school. And that's where their focus needs to be. Tell me more about this. I want to be more than friends, Spirit. Oh yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This person is in a lot of their money. They're wanting to get their life together. They know they have to put an end to a lot of cycles. They're wanting to get financially stable. For the ones that have families, they're really wanting growth in their family commitments. It's almost like they don't want to back out of it. They don't want to be that person. The person that cheats, the person that dumps their family. They don't want to be that. That's where the values come in. Even though they want this and they want to express it, they're wanting all the hard work and investment towards their family or their job or college or their career. They're really focused on that because they feel like that's their value to you or themselves. But they do feel that urge. They do feel like you're that person. Every encounter with another person that they have, they could see somebody, smell somebody, see somebody's hair that looks like yours, clothes, style, voice, anything. They compare others to you and how you would do things. But they can't reach out. Even though they feel this connection between you, they can't. They don't know how. They know it's too soon. They know you're both healing. And some of them are in other commitments. And some are really focused on their career and school, that money, ching ching. Let me get in this. Yeah, King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. They're having to make those head over heart decisions. They can't just all be in the passionate side of themselves and letting their heart rule the way. They have to, they're really wanting to sort things out. They're putting control on a situation that feels like they can't control. The only way they can control it is if they run, put distance, be silent, block, things like that. Because the intensity is too strong, remember? So they're having to cut you out in a certain way because they have other responsibilities. They can't be up in their feelings. And this is the only way they can control that intensity between you two. Yeah. Eight of Swords. They just feel like they're stuck. They can't reach out because they're bound. They're in their mind a lot. That Pentacles energy, the Swords energy. There's a lot of fear here. And the only way they can get any kind of control is if they make the action to cut people out, pretend to be blind to certain things, and stay where they feel that it's safe. With you, it doesn't feel safe. There's too much to lose right now. And your person may be a Sagittarius, or you may be, or it's just that passionate energy. But they are trying to balance this out. They are. 4 and 1 is 5. 5 is change. They're trying to make the change. We saw that with the evolution, that meandering. They're going back and forth. 1 minute they're like, I can't, but that's my true love. I can't, but I want to be more than friends and I want to express. I can't, but I want to, but I can't, but I want to, but I can't. And it's just that back and forth meandering thing. Chariot's on the bottom of the deck. I want to, but I can't. They're not fully there yet. That's why all those pages came out. And that's how they really feel. They want to, but they can't. So, I'm going to go into the reasons for separation. What are the reasons for this separation, Spirit? Toxic. I felt that earlier, the Divine Masculine. Wow. I'm going to get one more. Okay. The reason for this separation is, for some of you, this was an affair. For some of you, they didn't want a commitment. They just wanted flings. But now they're looking back and taking a closer look. Right now, that meandering, it's a closer look. They're thinking about and appreciating what you brought to the table. What they didn't bring to the table. They're seeing who you really are. They're examining the situation between you two through a different lens, through a different perspective. Remember, they're getting those downloads in evolution. They're feeling those feelings towards you. But remember, the Judgment card came out twice. I do feel like this Divine Masculine feels like at one point it was toxic. Their addiction to you, their draw to you, their temptations towards you, and vice versa. That it was toxic. Especially if this wasn't a third-party situation. But they're looking at it through a different lens. The reason for the separation is, after examining this for a moment, they had to run. Because they realized they needed to keep their commitments to other people, or they didn't want a commitment. Take it how it resonates for your situation, because I'm getting a couple of different collectives coming in here. For some of you, they didn't want to commit. They just wanted flings. They wanted sex. They wanted, you know, that bachelor lifestyle or bachelorette lifestyle. They didn't really see you. They didn't appreciate you. And this was toxic to you. This was toxic to them, depending on the situation. It was a toxic brew with temptation, flirting, desire, passion, and now they didn't appreciate you and who you really are because it was a fling, a temptation. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to go into the blockages that keep you guys in separation. What are the blockages that keep you guys in separation? Spirit, tell me, what are the reasons this relationship stay in separation? There's a lot of passion here for you guys. Yeah. Okay. I do feel like this Nine of Swords energy right here, nightmares and losing sleep, I feel like the reason why you guys are still in separation is because you both think of each other. You're twins. You're the twin flames. You think of each other. You think of how it went down. You think of the awkwardness. So there's this wall of silence for some of you, I'm feeling. It's very uncomfortable. Remember, Divine Masculine is in their heart space, in their head space and heart space, wanting a clean slate. You're moving forward. All the page energy that came out, that immature energy, that the time is just too immature. It's too soon. They're waiting. They're watching. Both of you are. But you both want each other. That desire, it repels them right now because of that immature behavior. The outlook. The desire is there for sure. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about you. You are thinking about them as well. But you're both waiting. You're waiting for the right time. You're waiting to see what happens. You're trying to heal and work on yourselves. And that's what's needed, because right now the ego is still right up front and center. It has to be completely dropped and has to be authentic. But right now, Divine Masculine is wanting to stay back where it's safe because they don't know what to say to you. They're still battling the judgment towards the situation in the past. They're still judging themselves. They're still working in their material world on their money, opportunities. It is evolving, but they still want to stay where it's safe. For those that are in relationships, they have to feel safe. And right now, that whatever situation they're in is where they feel safe. With you, the intensity is too much. That means there's still attachment. There's still expectations. There's still a lot of sexual energy. There's still people focused on one another. And that keeps Divine Masculine running and avoiding. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to go into what's being released, what needs to be released. Spirit, what needs to be released during this separation? What needs to be released, Spirit? You know what? I'm going to get another card deck. What needs to be released? What needs to be released during this separation? Yeah, watching each other. That came out a lot, that you're both watching each other. You're both wanting to reach out to one another. You are waiting, but you're waiting for an outcome. Yeah, that toxic comes out again. It's not the right time. Somebody's in a commitment. That ego again comes out. That ego needs to be dropped. Yeah, this is what has happened. I mean, this has come up a lot. They're watching you. You're watching them. The social media. You're both are, drawn to each other, thinking about each other, wanting to make that connection and engagement. You're both waiting for an outcome. You're both waiting for the other person. You're both thinking about the past. You're both scared that if you reach out because of all the stuff that's gone on. And for those that are in a commitment, this would be a toxic situation because relationships have to end before you jump into another one because of the commitment. Now, for those that are not, this is an ego issue. This is attachment, ego. Divine Masculine is not fully themselves. They don't realize who they are, but they are learning it. That page came out at the very beginning where they felt young and excited. I think it was the Page of Pentacles. A lot of pages came out here. They are starting to get those creative ideas. They're starting to feel different. And that shows me you are too, Divine Feminine. But the more you Stop watching their social media, wondering what they're doing or their karmic if they have one. Stop waiting for expectation or an outcome with them, you know, maybe fantasies playing out in your head, what if scenarios, getting hurt or offended if you hear any news, staying out of third-party situations because they are toxic. It's very hurtful, and you deserve better than that. You deserve somebody that's fully committed to you. That's what needs to be released. And then I'm going to go into advice for Divine Feminine going forward to help process this, to help release, to help moving forward. Ooh, I just said this. I'm going to get 2 more. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Divine Feminines do not grovel. No, we don't beg for crumbs. We don't beg for attention. We don't actively, we don't react like a beast. Not unless we have to. And in this situation, you don't. We don't grovel. We don't beg. We know our value. Waiting for someone to make you happy is disempowering, and you don't beg. Divine Feminine does not need to wait around for Divine Masculine to reach out or to fantasize or have an outcome with. Focus on you. Heal you. Heal your inner child wounds. Be the parent to yourself that you didn't have. And even if you had a great childhood, it could be things that inner child wounds could be all the way up till you're in your teenage years, where maybe somebody hurt you, you experienced some trauma. This doesn't always have to mean a bad parent situation. You know your situation. You know what traumatized you. Heal that. No one can see your light until you do. That's exactly right. No one can see your value if you're groveling and accepting crumbs and begging for someone's attention. No matter how tempting, do not look at their social media. Just let them go. Let them go. I'm going to get one more card for you guys going forward, okay? On how to go forward on your journey, Divine Feminine. Yeah, bottom of the deck. Choose caring connections. Let go of attachments. Focus on your life. Your life, your money. Treat yourself. Live your best life. Go into caring connections. Drop your masks. Make the change. Make the change. You don't grovel. You're not chained to anybody or anything. I swear that looks a little bit like me. I was looking at it like, whoa, the profile. I'm going to get one more. Yeah. Go through that door. That 7 to me is like the 7 of Pentacles. Progress forward. Go through that door. Your hard work will pay off. Just open the door to your healing and your happiness, healing those inner child wounds, detaching, not groveling, not accepting crumbs, knowing your value, not waiting around for Divine Masculine, not looking at their social media, going into caring connections where there's an equal give and take, focusing on your life, your money, your happiness. And I do feel like when you do that, you get that foundation that you've always wanted. The love, the family, the happiness. Yep. This could be a soulmate. Could be Divine Masculine. That's for Spirit to decide. But it's someone who loves you truly. Just work on manifesting your abundance and stay balanced. This is your journey, Divine Feminine. Appreciate it. Leave old baggage behind. Go towards your light, your path, nobody else's. Do what's right for you. Really right for you. And if everything that you do is done with self-love and in love, it can't go wrong. Appreciate your life. Stop and smell the roses. Realize that you can manifest all of this. It just starts with balancing yourself. Letting go of attachment. Letting go of Divine Masculine. And just letting Spirit take the wheel. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you do, please subscribe, like, and comment if you feel like it. I hope this helped. Namaste.